Dude, where's my cologne?
You're wearing it, genius.
Hey guys, it's Chris from Dude, Where's Your Cologne? Wanted to do a long form video about the fragrances I picked up earlier today from Exclusive Mart here in Houston. And again, if you're in Houston and you haven't been there and you want to check out some Middle Eastern fragrances, it's a place to go. I know there's the talk between, or the argument between, Scentland and Exclusive Mart, and that's a whole different video. But I've been to both. Scentland just hasn't caught up yet. Anyway, let's get to the fragrances. So clearly, we can tell what this is. Now, I know a lot of people have something against clone fragrances. It's hurting the industry. As for me, I use the clone fragrances to figure out if I like the DNA of something before I go and spend $200, $300 on something. So that is my purpose of having clone fragrances. And I have a lot of niche, I have a lot of designer, I have a lot of clones. They serve a purpose. And I believe it actually helps the companies because it gets you interested in the real fragrances and you go out and buy them. But that's just my opinion. But anyway, this is Zakat Z7, which is obviously a clone of Bond Number 9 New York Nights. So on the Know All Fragrantica, there's no notes about it. But on the back of the box, which, give me 1 second. Again, not hard to tell what this is when you see the presentation. But the notes they have listed on the box here, we have in the top notes of gardenia, caramel, heart notes of carnation, jasmine, base notes of sandalwood, patchouli, amber, and musk. So what you really get here is a sweet, floral, musk fragrance. It's pretty simple. It's not complicated. Now, good atomizer. I will say, of all these here, it has a good fragrance, but it's the weakest of the bunch. We'll give it some time, see if it gets better. But you definitely, immediately in the top, you get the caramel and the florals kind of mixing together. It's not bad. It's good. But just like everybody is looking for these days, they're looking for beast mode. And this isn't beast mode, at least not quite yet. But it's good. Can't complain. Especially for the price of, I think after the discount at their sale today, I want to say it was maybe $15, $16. So you really can't go wrong at that price. Next, we're going to talk about, this one's been around for a long time, but it's a DNA that I love. It's targeted towards women, but as with anything, if you like something and you like wearing it, it doesn't matter if it's marketed towards men, women, unisex. If you like it, you like it. You like what you like. But this is Maison Alhambra's Artist Number 1. And this is a clone of, well, you can kind of tell by the bottle. It's a clone of Portrait of a Lady. And I guess that's where they get the artist name for. So That is on the all-knowing Fragrantica website. And let's see, we got a notes of rose, obviously, and that's why I love it. Rose is one of my favorite notes right now. So we got rose, we got clove, black currant, raspberry, frankincense, patchouli, and sandalwood. This is a warm, spicy, woody, heavy on the rose. It's kind of like Delina. I think it's similar to that. It has that same type of rose to it. This one's been around for a long time, but I still love it. I love that rose DNA. In fact, today I'm wearing Boss the Collection Courageous Rose. Even though it's hot in Houston, everywhere I go is air conditioned. But this is good. It's not a sweet rose. It's a sharp rose. And that's really what you get from the top. And really you get the rose all the way through. Everything else kind of just accents the other notes in it. But I love me some rose. And Portrait of a Lady is a classic to me. And again, this is, you know, when you have something that's this close to the original and you buy the original, sometimes you don't want to use it all the time when you want to smell it. So you use the clone as a substitute. And you can even lie to people and tell them, you know, oh no, I'm wearing Portrait of a Lady. Anyway, beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. So that's one of the older ones. Let's talk about Riiffs Freeze. So this is supposedly similar to the new YSLY. And so I sprayed that on my hand earlier. And it's heavy citrus in the front. Not a lot of mint that you get in the YSL, but you get a lot of citrus. And at first you're like, this is nothing like YSLY, nothing. But through the dry down, eventually when you keep smelling it, that Y DNA comes out. So as far as the notes on the Riiffs Freeze, I always get a kick out of when they have one of the notes is ice. If your ice has a fragrance, you need to throw it out and refill your ice trays. But in the notes, we have, in the top, we've got lemon zest, spearmint, bergamot, grapefruit, snow. Again, if snow is a fragrance, then you're sniffing the wrong snow or live in a bad place. Ice, ginger, tea, sage in the middle. Base notes of ambermex, peony, and cedar. This one's really good. I really like this one. Great summer fragrance. Again, all of these I got exclusive mart. All of them except for one was under $20 after their discount they were having today. So Atomizer is good. Yeah, heavy citrus, but not a sharp citrus. It's a sweet citrus. Smells like ice and snow. Just kidding. Doesn't smell like ice or snow. But I guess it's supposed to have a cooling effect created by the spearmint, and I get that. Let me respray my hand that had it on there. It's good. I like it. This is going to be great in the Houston heat. Yeah, you definitely get the spearmint and a lot of citrus. And like I said, eventually it dries down into that Y-DNA. Another good one. All of them were good. Everything I picked up today is good. Come back to that. New York Nights, Cologne Z7. It's interesting. It almost has a nail polish to it. A nail polish fragrance. And it's the same kind of nail polish fragrance you get in, oh, what is that? Born to Stand Out, Angel's Powder. Again, that's fragrance I love. But it's a similar nail polish smell to that. If you've never tried Angel Powder, it's supposed to smell similar to a drug that starts with the name Angel. I don't know. Of the drugs I've tried, that's not one of them. Anyway, still smells good. Still rose heavy on the artist. Love it. All right, let's talk about, this one isn't that new, but it's fairly new. I think it's the newest in the line from Khadlaj Island Dreams. This is clone of Symphony, LV Symphony, I believe. Island Dreams. Similar to, yeah, LV Symphony. Another citrus bomb. I don't know why I bought everything that was citrus today, except for who. So notes, Island Dreams. We got top notes: ginger, bergamot, grapefruit in the middle, musk, and ambroxan in the base. Like LV fragrances, my opinion, way overpriced. They're most of them are really simple fragrances, and I can't justify the $500-$600 price on those things. It's like kind of like buying the current versions of Creed, Aventus. You know, you spend that kind of money, you expect more than 2 to 3 hours out of it. But anyway, average atomizer. Yeah, get that. It's not really sharp grapefruit like what you find in Terre de Mez. It's a sweeter grapefruit. Definitely get the bergamot and ginger. It's a citrus bomb. Yeah, it's probably stronger and longer lasting than the OG. Decent bottle, decent presentation. Nothing groundbreaking, but mass appealing, pleasant. Again, it's going to be good for the summers here in Houston or wherever there's hot climates you may be in. Next one is another copy of an LV fragrance. This is Atralia's Absolute Chill. Obviously, by the name, you can tell, Pacific Chill. Notes on this one. Let's see, we have the old Fragrantica. It tells me that we have, in the top, we've got mint, blackcurrant, orange, lemon, middle notes of coriander, basil, white tea, and the base notes musk, ambergris, and moss. As you can tell, with that basil and that coriander in there, It's going to be slightly aromatic. Shout out to aromatics. Pressurized atomizer. One of the best of the bunch. Yeah, it's that Pacific Chill DNA. You almost get a little bit of a cannabis smell in it to it. Definitely green, definitely citrus. It's nice. I think there's so many clones of Pacific Chill and Symphony and Afternoon Swim because, again, they're pretty simple DNAs. I think what makes LV different is the quality of the oils they use. But it's good. Yeah, they're all good. I had no failures today. Hallelujah. Amen. All right, the last of the citrus bombs. This is a fairly new one. I don't see a lot of. This is from Paris Corner. It's called Ciao Citrus. This doesn't even appear on the Gods of Fragrantica's website. But what it's supposed to be cloning is this Eros Energy. So you got candied citrus up top right away. Candied citrus. This one's lemon heavy, not grapefruit like some of the others. Now the OG not that close. Sharper lemon in the Eros. As they dry down, it gets closer. It's good. It's a great, if you like lemon, it's a great lemon fragrance. Now, what I don't know about any of these is performance-wise. Haven't had a chance to check the performance yet. Citrus, typically, it's you're lucky 4 to 5 hours on a citrus fragrance. Citrus is one of those oils and notes that dissipates quickly. Science hasn't solved that problem. I would tell you the notes, but I don't know the notes. It's good. So other than the Z7, I have the only other one that's not citrus, not summer based, and this is Swiss Arabian's Tobacco 01. So other than, everything here was under $20 at $20 each at exclusive mart. This one ran about 40. It's good. I already know that. So let's talk about the notes. We have Tobacco 01. Tobacco 01. I smelled the whole line of the Swiss Arabian numbered line, and they're all good. I love the rose, obviously. I found it interesting. They had multiple musk versions. I think they had musk 01 and musk 07. And they were very different from each other. One was heavy floral, the other one wasn't. So this is notes of plum, apple, licorice, cumin, pink pepper in the top, labdamen, amber, patchouli, lang lang in the middle, base notes of tobacco, honey, two of my favorites, vanilla, sandalwood, musk, and cashmere wood. Now, this is the part that I don't necessarily agree with. They say this is close to side effect. To me, this is nothing like side effect. Average atomizer. I don't get the side effect at all. I get something closer to angel share than I get to side effect. And I love side effect. Let's see. How does Initio not have good fragrance atomizers for what they cost? I just don't get it. Maybe after it sits for a little while, it's going to change after it macerates. Kids, stop macerating, you'll go blind. Joke. I mean, it's a great fragrance. I love it. You can get the tobacco, sweet tobacco. I mean, it's a sweet fragrance. But fortunately, it'll be able to sit for a while until it gets cool enough to wear it here in Houston. It's good. Good. Cool. So those were the pickups I had from today. I would say overall my favorite is always going to be the Portrait of Lady clone. Artist number one. As far as the summer fragrances, man, that's got a cannabis smell to it. That's the Ciao Citrus. There's that YDNA has come out in the Freeze. Island Dreams. Kind of weak on the strip. And the Absolute Chill has gone much sweeter. The citrus has gone in that. But I'm going to go with, I think I got a tie between the Ciao. I really like the Ciao. And the Freeze. The Paris Corner Ciao Citrus is the only one there. The citrus has stayed the whole time. The spearmint and citrus has gone from the Freeze, and we've gone into the YDNA, the sweet candied YDNA, which is good. I know I say everything's good. Believe me, I have some that aren't good. It's not worth putting on video. So anyway, those are the pickups from today. I have Joe Malone lime basil coming this week. So when that comes in, we'll do a review of that. I'm trying to think if I have anything else coming in this week. I don't think so. I will tell you now that Huda Beauty has a new version of Easy Bake coming out, Easy Bake Intense. And if you like gourmands, you know, the original The original Easy Bake is gone. It's discontinued. Your only thing you can get is from Paris Corner, the Kisa Gala. I love sweet fragrances. I'm so glad that fragrances aren't a drug because I need a rehab. I'll tell you what the notes are real quick. Sorry, I was almost done. So Easy Bake is a sweet white floral. I love some tuberose too. And gardenia, pear, jasmine, tuberose, yay tuberose, lang-a-lang, orchid, heliotrope, sugar, coconut, Madagascar, vanilla, dreamwood, amber, and moss. That doesn't sound sweet at all, does it? Oh, it's so good. Yeah, it's definitely barely unisex. But again, you like what you like. And, you know, my overall all-time fragrance is Love Don't Be Shy. Unisex or not. So I did pick up today a whole bag full of stuff from Bath & Body with their $5.95 sale. Maybe I'll go through that one day. Because I got shelves and shelves of those things. And in case anybody down there doesn't know, Bath & Body fragrances, lotions, they're all inspired by. So they're essentially clones. But anyway, Huda Beauty is coming out with Easy Bake Intense. I think on the 21st or 25th of this month. So I'll be pulling that in. But okay, that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe so I can grow this channel. And life's too short to smell bad. Have a blessed day.